Hi guys, my name is Victor Prince. I'm a photographer all the way from Aba, Abia State. I'm in Lagos, Nigeria to meet Mr. Nis. Yes, it has been awesome. I've been with him for up to 4 years. I've known him. I've been his mentee. Yes, and so after all this hearing of brand talk,
Personal
okay,
branding.
personal branding. I can't have somebody that is a tycoon in personal branding and I'm there lost. So I left all the way from Aba, Abia State to Lagos to meet my boss so that we can be able to see how far he can lead me through this journey. And the good part of it is that tomorrow he's holding his very first master class, a physical class at that matter. So I'm privileged to be among them, you get. On that note, I want him to talk more on the things that we are going to experience, the things that he's going to teach us on the physical masterclass. Yeah.
The masterclass tomorrow is designed to walk people through mastering their personal brand. So, personal brand, I would tell people, is the perception people have about you.
Okay.
So, you are in Aba, you've been watching my content, even though we've known for years now.
Yeah.
You see what I've been doing, you understand that this is the way out of the process. I used to be a photographer like you, even though I still take pictures today, but I'm looking for a way to serve bigger markets. I'm looking for a way to help big businesses and small businesses as well, and individuals who are intentional about what they want to do. So I started navigating my way from just being a photographer who snap birthday, who do weddings, lie down on the floor, take pictures. Those things are cool if you can hone the brand well. So, but I felt like I have something I can give to my world,
Okay.
which is this branding stuff. So I've been doing content. I've been doing Brand Talk, which is our podcast. I decided to let me take this step further. How can I get more people? How can I educate people what this is all about? That's why we're doing the masterclass.
Okay.
Let's give people the information they need and equip them on the journey because this is the way forward. We have a lot of startup companies in Nigeria now. We have a lot of startups in Africa. We have a lot of IT guys, but they have skill sets, they have ideas, they have products, but they don't know how to take it to the market. Because the Bible says something in the book of Proverbs. A lazy man don't know how to roast the game. You've been able to kill this good idea. You've been able to achieve this good thing. They've gotten this fund. So how do I now move from being a funding startup to being a profitable startup? I've been raising money. Now I have the resources I've been asking for. I have $5 million invested in my business. How do I now sell my product, my idea, so that people can buy and get satisfied? So that is where personal branding comes in. Elon Musk is doing this. Elon Musk will come in front of the camera in podcasts, in shows, and do crazy interviews, share his opinion. And people keep arguing, he's wrong, he's right, he's wrong. The moment you're doing that, he's selling his product. He's selling his product. You bring him on a podcast, he will say something and talk about SpaceX. Or he may not even say anything about it most times. But you know that this is who is Elon Musk. Once you go and research about him online, you see the information. Something happened today, you just type my name on Google, right?
Yeah.
TEDx, LinkedIn, YouTube. This is what people are talking about. What are they saying about you? What people say about you on the online space matters. If I browse Prince Segara, what will I see? Nothing. You have to be intentional about it. It can't be nothing. Facebook will help you.
It's only Facebook.
So that's what I'm saying. Yeah. People should master that, especially if you are doing below certain figures in business.
Mr. Nis, let me use this medium to ask you this very one important question that have been bothering me. And the question is, why do I need to build my personal brand?
Like I said earlier, building personal brand is the only sure way for startup and businesses to gain audience.
Okay.
The market is highly, highly saturated. Take, for instance, if you're into real estate. If you're in real estate business, you are fighting against millions of people in Nigeria alone. Sure. There are people who are selling who you don't even know they exist. They have more connection than you. They have more influence. They have more resources. If you are to go to Channels TV to run ad or CNN or BBC, imagine you're competing with a business owner who is in Dubai now or who is in UK. They can easily go to BBC and pay them. They can go to US. And you're just a young man that wants to start in Asaba to sell properties or in Lagos. You have to use personal brand to get attention. Now, let's say they have population of, in a month, we'll have 10 million persons who make the decision of buying property in all of Nigeria. And 7% of that, like 7 million of that is in Lagos. People want to buy property in Lagos. Such market is already saturated for you. So what do you need to do at this point? You need to now say, I'm interested in having a quota of this market. What do I do? Start talking about this business. Start talking, giving people advice on the kind of property you should avoid, the kind of companies you should avoid as a broker or as an agent. So you are giving people free information. The moment people start consuming your information, it will take a while anyway, depending on your concept. There's a concept you can use now on TikTok, you go viral. There's a concept you can use on YouTube, you go viral. But I don't like talking about virality so that people don't get disappointed.
Yeah.
So let's stay on the natural laws, things that may not happen or may happen. So, but if you just stay there, do it over time. Research, share. Research, share. Experience, share. Experience, share. These two things. You will research, you will share what you research. You will experience it, you share it. Don't wait till you experience to share. And don't share without researching too. If you don't have experience, make research. Because this is how you can communicate to people. So you can use this teaching strategy and penetrate the market. And then other people are running ad on TV. You are constantly coming in front of camera talking about real estate. And you can start selling land. Because your personal brand is there. People can, let's just put 2 million naira and buy that land. Let's buy 800K land from him. And they will start doing that and they start seeing results. They will do more. And you will capture testimonials, push it there. Just like what you said in this video now. You've known me for years now, and you saw I'm doing this, you want to now come. That's the concept. I have influenced you.
Sure.
And thousands of people out there. This is very simple. If you can influence somebody as a startup, as a business owner, with the concept of your personal brand, you will sell to them effortlessly, and they can buy from you 20 years' time.
I've heard all you said, and that was a marvelous answer.
Sure.
Yes, like I'm no longer hungry of that question. So I've gotten clarity over it, but I'm still bothered again. Yes, after hearing, and you are not doing, it doesn't make sense.
Sure.
So the question now is: now I've heard all you've said, the benefits of personal branding. Now, how do I start? I don't have camera. I don't have lights. I know all these things are quite expensive. I don't have the money to do it. Does it mean that I will have to stay, raise my money, raise my fund before doing this? Or what can I do? So let me just hear from you to know my way out.
This is interesting. I know somebody is watching this video and is wondering, when do I start? When do I get a studio like this? When do I get this set up? I didn't start like this. I would always tell people, go back to my video. I would tell the editor to put some of the videos on this show. See, I didn't start like this. I started from somewhere very, very, just very, very tiny. Started without mic. I started without mic. I started without lights. Started using natural light. Those videos are there on Facebook. They are there on YouTube. Anybody can start this. Do you have a phone? Are you seeing this on a phone? So if you don't have a phone, you're using someone else's phone to see this video. I doubt if you're seeing this on a television. So if you're seeing this video on someone's phone, that means that person can lend you his or her phone. Let's say you don't have a phone, yet you're that poor, or you don't have technical know-how. This is so complex. I don't know how to edit. I don't know. Don't worry. You can do live session. You don't need editing. The only thing you need to do is to kill the fear of what people will say. That is the major concern.
And that's a big one.
That's a big one.
That's a big one.
So your concern is not, I don't have equipment to start. Your concern should be, how do I handle this imposter syndrome? How do I appear before camera and talk and be bold? Not minding what people will say about me. Not minding how people will feel. As soon as I'm sharing the right information, your classmates will give you thumbs down. They will tell you, who do you think you are? Somebody told me one time, go and focus on your photography. Let your wife do the talking. Wow. They can't come and say it now. So kill fear. Kill the concern of what people will say. I struggle with that a lot before now. Then the third thing you need to do is start with what you have. Don't overlook what you have. I can as well say, oh, this studio is not fine. These lights are not okay. I need to change my suit. I need to do this before I start. If you watch my video, 80% is on this suit. Yes, I have like 2 of them or 3 of them. But this is just what I appear. I don't really have time to come and start. I was telling you about P2B. It's just on that senator. Most times, just other native, but he's just that. Very simple. You dress up and come. People will over stress. The lady wants to go and do professional makeup before you talk in front of camera. And to do your talking, don't worry about how you look. People will even give you advice as the journey keeps getting better. And you even know that I'm not, this is not my perfect stand. I can change. But let me start and make change rather than waiting to change before starting. That's it.
So that simply means we can start later.
Very
Can start
little.
later. It doesn't matter.
I am someone you can look up to. Check my videos. They are not like this from the scratch. Check them, they are out there. So I'm not telling you something I've not done. Go on YouTube, go on Facebook, check them out. I started from somewhere.
You know what? After this class, after tomorrow, after our physical master class,
okay.
I'm going to open my own YouTube channel. Guys, I will not even tell you my YouTube channel name. I will tell you by tomorrow. You have to start following me. No matter what, even though you see it's Nokia Touch. I have Nokia Touch. I will use anything to record.
Do it.
From now onwards, I'm
No
opening.
excuse.
I'm going live. I'm going online. Except I will disturb you, even in your dream. You will see my post everywhere. Thank you so much, Mr. Nis. This physical class that we are hosting tomorrow, I've seen the flyers everywhere online, even on your bio, on your social media. But I'm not seeing a price tag. I'm not seeing the cost. I'm not seeing
Are you scared?
So it will not be that the cost is something that we will not be able to get.
Okay, it's actually free.
Wow.
But it's free for 10 persons, not for everybody. Yes. And the concept is we want people to take action. I will always tell people, share knowledge free. Let people pay for implementation. That's why you host webinar. From Monday, we're going to be going all in on webinar, teaching webinar every week. That's why you hold webinar. That's why you hold sessions. Let people come and learn when they don't want to do the thing. Like we have a media company, campiq Media. So if you come to that masterclass and we create that hunger in you, you want to launch and you have the resources, you don't want to do it, you just don't want to do it. You want somebody to do it for you. We hold your hand and do it for you. That's the relationship. So how much can you pay for this? Most people cannot afford. If you say pay 50K for this masterclass, if you say pay 200K, 500K, they cannot. But the concept is help people. They will come back. And I tell everybody this. Try to look for a problem in society and solve.
Okay.
Try to look for a problem in society and solve. I heard something over the weekend. The man said, he said something around mining oil. So there is a man called John D. Rockefeller. John D. Rockefeller is a very strong businessman. And when people were mining oil in the 50s or in the early 90s, people were digging for oil in their land and everything. The guy went and started producing shovel and help and glove, everything. So why you are going to mine? You buy his property.
That's mining of gold.
Yes, gold and oil, everything. Come and buy this. That is the concept. When you position yourself as the go-to person, for me, people are looking for a way to get attention online. I'm positioned as a personal brand. As a brand that is to get the attention. That's what we do. So we are not the door. We are not the way. We are the door that leads to the way. That is what I want to do. You can be a good photographer, but then you become a tutor into AI. How do people leverage AI as a photographer? They are going to use AI at the end of the day, but they're going to pass through you to get to that direction. This is how every business owner should position yourself. So if you're watching this video to this point, I want to encourage you to join this masterclass. And if you can't make it to Lagos, you're not in Lagos, you're outside Nigeria, anywhere you are, follow and subscribe to this YouTube channel so you can learn and improve on what you do.
You see, you've heard all the content of tomorrow's class. I believe you are among the first 10 people that is going to send a DM in any of the social media platform. Please don't miss out. Don't miss out.
If we get 10 persons, we will remove you. It should be 9 persons.
Oh my God, it's true. That's it. You can itself. I only need 8. I will occupy 2 seats. Yes. So please don't hesitate. If you've not signed in, if you've not sent a DM to him, please don't hesitate. Don't miss out this. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.